This very morning, we'll get to know what people think within and how they present themselves in front of the world outside. So, this is going to be an interesting one. And pause, don't blame me if your friend from this moment or onward get to know what you are thinking inside. So, first to begin with, Aries. Such natives are always anxious, are always worried, are always restless from within. But they will present themselves in a way that nothing has happened to them and they are not worried even a bit. They are always cool, calm, and composed. They are not worried, not at all worried about anything, and everything is fine for them. Simply, they will like to present themselves in a way. They will like to present themselves in a way that they are fully relaxed and nothing in this world can be the cause of their worry because they can handle everything. But believe in my words that they are really anxious from their inner. Now pause. Let's move on to the Taurus natives. Taurus natives will always present themselves in a way that they never feel jealous of anyone else's position. They will like to present themselves in a way that they are fully content with whatever they have and they have no desire of acquiring or gaining what they do not have and others have. Suppose you are showing something to a Taurus native and suppose you have achieved a big accomplishment and you have a friend of Taurus zodiac sign and you are sharing your emotions of accomplishment with him or her. So that Taurus native will react in a way that he is or she is fully happy with your achievements, with your accomplishments, and he or she will praise you in a way that he or she is very happy, and you will get to believe that your friend, that concerned Taurus native or your Taurus friend is appreciating your accomplishment. But the real truth is that Taurus natives are really jealous. We all know that the moon gets exalted in Taurus. So because of that, Taurus natives tend to have their upper hand over everything else. They always feel that if he can do, why can't I? If you can take it as their competitive attitude or their jealous attitude, but they are like that. Whenever they see someone doing something or excelling or achieving or accomplishing some stuffs, they all start from their innate feeling that they also deserve that. If he can achieve that, why can't I? It is their basic attitude. And though they will present in front of you, in front of the world outside, that they do not care about others' position, they do not want to think about others, they are happy with others' accomplishments, but from the innate they are really feeling competitive. I am not blaming Taurus natives, but it is in their innate. and they will do that, and they will always stay engrossed in pursuit of hiding that kind of approach from the world outside. It is as simple as this. So Charles friends, don't blame me if your friend next time picks you up when you start praising, saying at the time of his or her accomplishment that you do not want the same, because it is in your innate. Move on to the Gemini. Gemini natives will adopt an approach that they are fully content within themselves, and they don't care about, they scarcely care about anything happening in the society around them, in the surrounding around them. But the real fact, Pulse, is that they really care about what is happening around them, and they are very judgmental. Very often they will pass their judgment that it is not right, it is wrong. Let's try to understand this with an example. Suppose a Gemini native has come across few students getting out from the theater during the school hours. So at that instant, that Gemini native quite spontaneously will pass his or her judgment that society is degrading nowadays, and students are bunking their school hours for enjoying theaters. Though Gemini native will like to present themselves in a way that they do not care about what is happening outside. They are fully content within themselves. They even do not have time to think about others. But the real fact is that they are always thinking about others. They will pose in a way that they are completely engrossed within their very self, and they scarcely care about others. But the real fact is that they care only for others. They are always thinking about others. They are always engrossed in passing their judgment about what is right and what is wrong. So such are Gemini natives. Now first, let's move on to the Cancerian natives. Cancerian natives are highly emotional, but you will hardly find a Cancerian native sharing their emotions with others. They will always like to hide their pain, their emotions, their sorrows, their griefs from others. They will like to present themselves in front of the world outside in a way that everything is okay for them, and they are really happy. But believe in my words that even if the Cancerian natives get hurt by someone else, they will hardly share their feelings. Suppose you have a Cancerian friend, and quite unknowingly you have hurt your friend. Now you have understood that your friend has got hurt. Now you are going to manage the situations, and you are trying to talk with your friend, and you will get the response from your friend that no, nothing has happened, everything is okay, I don't mind, I have not minded at all. But the real fact is that your Cancerian friend is really hurt, but he will never share his or her emotion with you. He will always accept you with a smiling approach, and such are the Cancerian natives. Whatever pains or whatever sufferings or whatever turmoils is paining their heart, is paining their emotions, will always stay hidden in the deepest core of their heart. You will hardly find a Cancerian native sharing their emotions, sharing their heart's deepest pain with others. You will hardly ever find a Cancerian native confiding themselves into others. They like to hide their emotions. They like to hide their sorrows. They like to hide their pain, so that the world outside world in front of them do not get to know what kind of situations, or what kind of traumatic situations, or what kind of troublesome situations, or what kind of painful situations they are going under. They will never like to share that. In maybe it is because of the fear that they are feeling, that if others get to know about their pains, they will laugh at them, they will just be the reason of aggravating the predicament, aggravating the worseness of the situation. But they will prefer hiding their emotions, hiding their sorrows. Such are the Cancerian natives. Now first, let's move forward to the Leo natives. The natives of the Leo zodiac signs will always present themselves in a way that they are still strong, and they hardly care about others. What others is saying does not matter to them at all. They will try to pose themselves in the world outside in this way. Their appearance or their stature will be like that. They are rough and tough, they are still strong, but the real fact is not like that. Leo natives will always try to present themselves in a way that they have forgotten the past and they have moved forward. Whatever has happened. It doesn't matter to them at all now. They have moved forward. But the real fact, Pearls, is that the Leo natives does not know how to move forward. They always stay stuck in a kind of situation. They do not know how to move forward. Suppose you have hurt your friend and your friend is a Leo native. So that Leo native friend will never be able to forget how you have hurt him. Though he will forget him, because it is the zodiac sign of the sun. They are really broad-minded. They will of course forgive you, but they will never be able to forget the situation in which he has to face those kind of words, harsh words from you. He will be never able to forget the situation. It will be really hard for them to move forward. So never ever try to get into the blacklist of Leo natives, because once you do that, you won't be able to get close to him after that easily. It won't be easy for you. Now pause. Let's move on to the Virgo natives. Virgo natives are really good in terms of providing a solution to the reason of the stress for others. They will be a good listener to others. They will listen very carefully and try to figure out what is the main reason for the predicament that you are now under, or for the stress that you are feeling now. And after getting into the main reason, he will pave the path for you to reaching to a handsome or healthy solution. But such natives do completely the opposite in in terms of their very self. They can't share their stress with others. They take a lot of stress. They absorb their stress. They do not share their stress with others. They do not believe in the concept that if they share their stress with others, it will be good for them. So such kind of behavioral approach of absorbing all the stress within himself or herself often gets them in poor health or ill health. They always stay engrossed in trying to figuring out a healthy solution within their very self to their stress, to the reason of the stress. So such are the Virgo natives. Now pause, let's move on for the Libra natives. It is funny. that Libra natives, okay, Libra natives are very good. They are liberal, they are dreamers. They always try to maintain a balanced kind of approach. They always try to maintaining a balance in their behavioral approach to others. But but Libra natives are the ones who will tell lies or deny things quite easily after vowing for the same. Though it is also true that their lies are harmless. They are telling lies, they very easily tell lies. They very easily tell lies. They tell lies or deny things after vowed for the same, after they have sworn for the same. So swearing and then telling lies goes hand in hand with the Libra natives. They are good mediators also. Suppose there has been a situation between you and your friend. Maybe now your friendship is on the verge of extinction. Now a Libra native comes to mediate between you and your friend. So what will that Libra native do? That Libra native will try to manage you when you will start complaining about your friend. He will say that no, he is not like that. Maybe he has told that in that way. Though he is, maybe the Libra native has to tell lie to manage you from, or to refrain you from having harsh feelings for your friend. He will tell lies quite easily to get your friendship again. So such are the Libra natives. They're good, they're liberal, but they easily tell lies quite thoughtlessly. And they know that they will tell lies, and hence you will find them always telling that I don't tell lies. They tell this, that they don't tell lies because they know that they will tell lies very often. So to hide that, they you will find them speaking this way. To the Sagittarius natives. Sagittarius are really careful. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign of the Jupiter, and it's a zodiac sign of fire tattva. So such natives are really energetic. They are kind of workaholic. They will always pose a kind of approach that they do not care about what others are thinking about them. But the real fact, Pulse, is that that what others thinking about them really matters to them a lot. They are really careful and thinking a lot about their social image or how people are accepting them. Very often you will find them telling that I don't care about them. Let them tell whatever they are telling. Let them do whatever they want to do. I am on my way and I will go on my way. I do not care about them. I do not care about what others are saying, because I do not believe in that concept. But the real fact is that they are really careful. They are really careful. They are really careful about their social image, about their emotions, or about how people are accepting them, how people are appreciating them. But they will never ever present that in the world outside or in front of others. So such are Sagittarius natives. Now let's move on to the Capricorn natives. They're really good. They are so good that they are always ready to help others, even caring about his or her real self, even caring about for the interest of his or herself. They are so ready to help others that even if they are in troublesome situations, they will scarcely spend a second for the solution of their problem, and they will simply plunge into the situation to providing a healthy solution for others. these natives really become a source of handful solution for their fathers. But when the time comes for their very help, for the help of their very self, they will keep mum. They will never ever share with others that they need help, even if you understand that particular fellow is really in need of help. And if that fellow belongs to the Capricorn zodiac sign, and if you ask that fellow, may I help you in this way, that Capricorn fellow immediately, instantly will answer you back that no, everything is okay for me, I will manage this, I will handle this. No kind of help is required. So such are the attitude of Capricorn natives, always ready to helping others, but never ever being ready to share their emotions, to letting others know that they need help. Now pause, let's move on for the Aquarius natives. Aquarius natives are thinkers. They tend to develop a global approach because of their revolutionary thoughts. Pause, don't take in this way that I'm exaggerating things, because I am also from an Aquarius native. I'm also an Aquarius native. But these facts are real. They tend to develop global approach because of their revolutionary thoughts. But Aquarius natives always suffer from a sense of insecurity, from a fear of losing everything, their name, fame and recognition, everything. They are in the midst of insecurity regarding everything, name, fame and recognition, everything what they like, what they consider about theirs, what they consider as theirs. But you will never find Aquarius natives sharing this fear of losing whatever they consider as theirs with others. They will always assume a kind of approach that everything is okay with them, and they are really relaxed, cool and calm and composed, and they have nothing to worry about. But believe in my word that Aquarius natives are always suffering from sense of insecurity of losing things, losing stuffs what they care most. You will always find Aquarius natives staying engrossed in their thoughts, trying to devising out a pattern of situations to figure out a solution so that they won't have to lose the stuff that they care the most. But for the world in front of them, they are like very cool, calm and composed sort of personality and have nothing to worry about. But the real fact is entirely different. Okay, pause. In the midst of this conversation, I have missed out Scorpio natives, the basic characteristics of Scorpio natives. Sorry for that. Now let's move on to the Scorpio natives. The Scorpio natives are really possessive and secretive by nature. But they will present themselves in a way in the world outside that they have nothing to hide from. Their life is like an open book. Everything is open for everyone. There is nothing secretive or hideous regarding their life. But the real fact is not like that. They are really secretive, and you will hardly find a Scorpio natives sharing their emotions or their secrets with others. They don't take others into their confidence so easily, and hence you will not find them unfolding themselves in front of others, because they would prefer to keeping things secret within the deepest core of their heart, and they are not ready to share that with others. They will also present themselves in the world outside that they are they do not care. I mean to say, by using the term do not care, that they will present themselves in a way that they are not possessive about their stuffs, about their relations, about everything. But the real fact is that they are really possessive. So such are the basic characteristic of Scorpius natives, being one and presenting the other way. Now, pause, let's move to the Pisces natives. Pisces natives will always like to present themselves in a way that they are happy alone. Suppose you have a Pisces friend and you have invited him in a social gathering at your residence. Now, when he has arrived, you have found him sitting at a lonely corner, and you have approached him and have started asking him what has happened. He may go there and here to enjoying, but you will find him answering back that he is happy alone, though from the deepest core of his heart he wants to be with others. If you ask a Pisces natives if he wants help, or if he wants you to do that for him, that Pisces natives will instantly answer back that he is happy alone and he can manage that himself or herself. But the real fact is that he will be happy instead if you stay with him and sharing the work he is doing. So they will pretend to be happy being alone, though they want others' company, they want others to be with you, with himself or herself. They really enjoy entertaining with others, though you will find them saying that they are happy staying alone, quite keeping mum. So such are the basic characteristics of Pisces natives.